Hey, what's up, guys? Roadrunner here. So I wanted to do a quick video before Monday. So there's this thing going on around on YouTube where me, some of my friends who are YouTubers, as well as a lot of other YouTubers like High Impact Flicks, who on his sub channel High Impact TV, he was showing a list where all these YouTubers just all of a sudden lost their channels this morning. And I've been hit with the same shit. Not with the channel also. I mean, I did lose my channel back in 2017 when I first got Xena. That was a different channel, and I know for a fact I'll never get that one again. But not only that, I've had a strike a couple years ago for something that didn't even pertain to me. I don't even remember actually what the cause of it was, but I had to get that repealed, and it took a couple weeks for it to finally get repealed. And they're like, oh, well, we found that there's no evidence, blah, 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 blah. Took you fucking long enough. So anyways, my point is I made a channel on a new website, which High Impact Flex goes to. Brian Young is his name. It's a channel called Newtube, and I've already got it made out. I am currently trying to download some of my videos from YouTube, my more important ones like on Bendos and Hobo history and stuff like that, and my train rides, and I'm gonna try to get it moved on to moved on to that channel or that website, and then continue the videos I continue to make now for this channel. As of tomorrow, we'll start going onto that channel as well. So I'll have both channels with both with the videos going on both. Another thing is, as y'all can see, I'm smoking a cigarette, but this actually isn't this isn't a tobacco cigarette. This, y'all can see it. Where's the camera? There it is. This is a hemp cigarette. See, Lucky's down the road sells hemp CBD products. And I'm a big advocate, well, I wouldn't say big, but I'm an advocate for hemp. Y'all know I hate seeing trash laying around at, like, abandoned camps and, you know, people with their houses looking trashed. And I'm not talking about, you know, we're bringing stuff in and we're moving stuff around trash. I'm talking about, I'm just going to leave this here and not give a shit kind of trash. And the thing is with hemp, my idea, you see, I didn't really want to do this until next Monday, but I figured I'd get it out of the way. My idea is currently right now, in about a week and a half after a couple paychecks, I'm going to go ahead and try to get my license to start growing and distributing hemp and make it into other stuff. I mean, really, I just need the growing license, but I figure I might as well get a couple other licenses knocked out of the way for, you know, legal reasons and stuff like that. My idea with it is that it's been shown that hemp can make anywhere between 20 to 50,000 different kinds of products. Everything from rope, soap, you got hempcrete, which is the one thing I'm really trying to get into. You got, it has fibers, you know, it's kind of shit better than cotton, and with those fibers you can actually start making clothing, you can make blankets. I want to make sleeping bags. I've seen hemp sleeping bags when I went out to Colorado a couple years ago, and they're actually really cool sleeping bags. I got to test one out from a guy over in, I think he was in Walsenburg. I can't remember what town he was actually in, but he was selling different types of hemp sleeping bags, and he'll let you try one out he had made for a demo test. Well, now, because I know how comfortable it is, excuse me, because I know how comfortable it is and I like how hemp actually is, now I want to get into business. And it's not, you know, a lot of people do it because they want the money, and I can't say I blame them, to be honest, but it's more than just the money. To me, it's trying to make my town and my county alone, Angelina County, try to make it better, where we can move away from, you know, harmful products and try to get more, I guess you could say, eco-friendly. Now, to an extent, it's more expensive to deal with hemp on a big basis, which is why I'm going small on this for right now. You know, that's why they switched from in the late 1800s and early 1900s, they switched from using hemp to cotton, because when the cotton gin came out, it made it easier and cheaper to deal with cotton than it did with hemp. And then when they came out with the one that made hemp easier to use, by then you had I can't remember this guy's name, but he owned a big newspaper corporation or something, some company, and he basically fabricated all these lies that hemp and pot and all that shit. Well, he was actually talking about pot, where pot was making Mexicans and blacks, and it's a very racial thing, where he was making Mexicans and blacks look like they were going to rape and kill white women if they smoked pot. And because hemp and pot plants basically look alike, god damn, I feel congested. Because they look alike, that's the reason that in 1937 they came out with that one law, I can't remember the name of it right now, where they basically banned pot and hemp. And the only time hemp ever came back in production for a while was during World War II, because that's the thing, we're importing hemp from all these other nations, but we just fucking outlawed it. You know, we made it illegal. So when World War II happened, Japan cut off all our imports from the Philippines and the nearby areas where we were getting hemp from. And so because of that, we had to start growing hemp again. But if I remember correctly, the last time we actually, up until a couple years ago, that we actually started growing hemp on a regular basis was 1959. After that, hemp was done. They completely got rid of it, and I think by 1970 they made another law where you couldn't grow it. You couldn't grow hemp. You obviously couldn't grow pot. There's a third one, I can't remember the name of it is, but they wouldn't let you grow it too. And to me, that's just bullshit. You know, I don't agree with drugs and alcohol and stuff like that, especially when kids are involved with it. But at the same time, if a grown adult such as myself wants to do that sort of thing, why am I going to try to stop him from doing that? As dangerous as it is, you can't stop everybody from doing what they want to do when it comes to what they want to eat or ingest or grow, stuff like that. You know, that's why I don't understand the whole hemp thing, why everybody, or at least law enforcement wise, wants it to not be a thing. And, you know, and then you got the other thing of, you know, the big industrial corporations, like that guy with the newspaper and such. The reason why he wanted the hemp gone was because he owned a lot of forest, I think out west in California or Oregon or somewhere around there, where that's where the paper for his newspaper was coming from, was he was growing it from the woods that he owns. And if people, I guess he wasn't going to be able to, how do you say it? I guess he wasn't going to be able to, God, what is that word I'm thinking of? I guess he just couldn't deal with having hemp around. I guess that's the reason why he even made a movie, which is basically the same thing I was just mentioning about the Mexicans and the blacks attacking and raping white women, which is completely stupid and bogus, obviously. Anyways, I'm trying to apply for my license to do it. I want to come out with as many products as possible. Of course, I'm doing this by myself. My end goal for all of this is, well, first off, I want to buy, as I mentioned before last year, I want to buy the property in the house I'm in, because it still belongs to my mother, and I want to try to make enough money to do that. When I can do that, I'm trying to think, I want to try to expand it by, I guess, because, you know, they say that if you have like 100 to 500 acres, you can make about $500,000 worth of money. And I mean, that's a lot of money. And I don't think I'll be able to actually get that far up to it. But at the same time, I think the very least I could do after, which I hate to say this, after paying the taxes and the government for all the shit they feel like they deserve the money for, fucking assholes, you know, I could start expanding into other things. I mean, like right now, aside from working at the rink, I'm doing stuff with copper and aluminum. I do have a license to extract copper uh, and bring it to the yard. But the thing is, I don't. You know, everybody think, oh, you're a copper thief. No, no, no. I don't steal copper. No, I never do that. Actually, if I can find it, I just got done. Taking. Can't really see it. Let's see if you can. Yeah, I just got done taking apart a computer this morning, and I'm still trying to get all the copper out of it, but I got a pretty good amount of it, you know. So I'm trying to deal with that, and of course everybody's thinking it's a bad idea because they're saying that because of the whole COVID thing going on, that it's not worth the time and the money or the gas to do it. But here's the problem with that. I don't use a vehicle. I love walking and bike riding, and even because I don't have, you know, the vehicle and the gas and stuff like that, I don't have to worry about how much I'm getting paid. You know, that's why that goes back to what I was talking about a couple weeks ago about when I did that Great Depression video. I was talking about the finances. You know, you can't have an excuse on why you can't work. That's why you never see me out there holding a stupid little sign asking for money, because I hate that crap. I hate, if I ever had to do it, I would feel so embarrassed having to beg for money. I can't see myself doing it. Even if I was in a situation where I couldn't work to get money, I would at least try to do something where I'm being productive and I wouldn't have to be on a street corner asking people in cars for money. Because that, to me, that's just lazy, and I hate laziness. So anyways, yeah, I'm doing with copper, I'm doing with aluminum. I'm looking more into also, because computers, a lot of people don't know this, a lot of the CPUs and the computers and the phones and the SIM cards and stuff like that have gold in them. Gold and silver and copper. And so, with that being said, there's easy ways of doing it, and I should probably, when I completely figure out the gold part of it, I'll show you guys what I know and how I know how to do it. But if anything, I'm gonna have to get like a forge or something really hot where I can actually melt the gold down, and I'm trying to find like plates where I could cast it into gold bars, you know. I mean, there's a lot of people on YouTube who do that. So anyways, I'm constantly busy. I just thought I might want to bring this up. I thought it'd be a good, interesting topic to talk about. Everything I'm doing is legal, obviously. I wouldn't be making a video about it if it wasn't legal. I don't know. I just thought it was pretty cool and interesting to talk about. So, anyways, I gotta get back to work. I will see you guys later. Peace.